Senator Ted Cruz from Texas, who entered New Hampshire Primary School in 2016, won Iowa Caucuses. Trump led the New Hampshire surveys, but he had a set of candidates with similar sights behind him: John Kasich, Marco Rubio, Christie and JebBush. Nevertheless, trap of the Republican nomination and ultimately president in 2016, he plays this election cycle again, unless he makes some difficult decisions about his own campaigns. The date can repeat itself in 2024. On Monday, Trump in New Hampshire won the state with 35% of the votes. These four candidates allocated a larger vote of 45%. Although these candidates understood mathematics, none of them wanted to sacrifice their own campaigns. As their players divided, Trump would continue to win principles with minority of the vote in many competitions and will deal with candidacy. This time, a few candidates are again competing for the candidacy of the Open Republic. Trump has established a command in surveys for months. Begged question: others will unite around a single square reader? Or will we see same scenario that opened path to White House 8 years ago? Many candidates said they would quit if victory would not have an option in theory. Really, only a few small candidates did good about this hostage: Miami Mayor Francis Suarez, businessman Perry Johnson, Montana politician Corey Stapleton, and former Texas Representative Hurd.Hurdi approved and accepted the dynamics of the race. Former California Guernnatorial candidate Larry Elder, Texas Pastor Ryan Bingley, and former Arkansas Governor Asa Hutchinson. Such as a few fewer candidates are in the race, but their support is so lightly. The next layer that may have to examine their future and how they can have the biggest effect. Last week, Super PAC, who financed campaign Southern Carolina Senator Tim Scott, threw towel into towel.Most surveys owed campaign Mike Pence, Vice President, fourth. In the Realclearpolitics survey average, candidates in New Hampshire combined 16.8% of the votes. If these four would have to go back to one of the rest of the remaining candidates, he could have come a long way. Trump, of course, gets more than 40% points to both Haley and DeSantis, but a more modest 30 points in New Hampshire's early Bellon.Who knows, it may be. If nothing changes, Trump is an open favorite to become a candidate. James Pindell can be accessed at james.pindellglobe.